All right, so I'm here with the mom that flips, Allison Lozano. We're here at the site where you're building your dream house.
Yeah.
And I know there was an existing house here, and I wanted to ask you, when you were first looking at this site, the house, was your first idea to flip the house, or was there a certain point where you thought, oh, maybe this could work out for a family?
My first idea was to flip this house. I bought this actually to be a flip. And it was probably about 1,900 square feet, I think. The lot's just under 20,000, I think. And so I thought, oh, okay, good flip. I was buying it for pretty cheap. And so I thought, good, easy flip, make a few bucks, go on to the next one. And it wasn't actually until, because I never even had the thought that I could do something like this, of building my own house, when I met with the architect for the first time. He met me here.
So you met with the architect that was going to flip
Help
the
me.
existing house.
Okay. He was going to help me come up with some problems that we had to solve in there, because the house was red tagged by the city. And so he started talking, and he goes, I think we could do a great room here. And I went, I've always wanted a great room. And then I started talking. I said, well, what else could be here, Frank? And he started telling me, and I thought, and then I just had a pretty clear voice say, this is supposed to be your house. But I just heard it, had a thought. No, okay, don't hear voices. I had a thought. I had a thought, like, I think this is supposed to be my house. While I was in the process, already committed to flipping it.
But this is while you had that conversation with the architect.
Yep.
That's when the thought came to you.
The thought came to me, I think he's supposed to design my house. And I did not even know him. I didn't know. And I knew I couldn't afford it at this time because I had so many other projects going, and I just didn't even think, because I had a partner, I thought I'd have to buy out my partner, I would have to have the money to build, I would have to figure out how to build. How could that even be? And then I just thought, well, why don't you just dream about it for a day? Why don't you just write on a paper? And that's what I did. I sat at work and I wrote, like, well, you would have this and that. And then my partner said, I came up and I said, what would you think if I wanted this house? And he's like, well, okay, tell me what your thoughts are. And we just talked about it, and then he ended up actually doing us a huge favor, and he said, okay, I'll go with your thought. You don't need to pay me. Let's build your dream house. And it all, I mean, if I wouldn't have even have asked him, and I just went off the numbers, I would have never been here.
Wow, fascinating. So yeah, you had this this thought come at you when you were talking to the architect, and you put thoughts to paper, and at work, and you started dreaming. And then you approached your partner, and lo and behold, the partner was willing to forego payments and all that,
and said, I'll help you do it.
Wow, fascinating. Wow,
very fortunate.
There you go. From the mom that flips. She's going to be talking at the Orange County Investment Club on October the 1st. Find out more at www.ocinvestmentclub.com.